Hey guys, this is Fiend Tech here, and today we have an unboxing of this, the Logitech MX Performance Mouse. Okay, so it comes in this rather stylish box. I will just quickly zoom out so you can see up at the top here we have the Logitech logo. And then down at the bottom we do have some other information. So it says rechargeable battery, and then it tells you stuff about the unifying receiver, the scroll wheel, the special tracking that this has, which I will show you, and then the extra buttons. Then around the box on the side we have some more information about the Logitech MX Performance Mouse in various languages. Over at the other side we have it in even more languages. Then at the top it says MX Logitech Performance Mouse, and finally on the back we have some more information. Here we have the dark field tracking, the unifying receiver, the rechargeable battery, the fast scrolling, and basically the buttons it's describing there. So that's it for the box. Now I'm going to get into this thing. So I will just pull it out from the side here and see what we have inside. So the top bit here opens up, and up at the top you have some things in various languages. So you have English, French, Spanish, and it basically said, I don't know, give you some gobbledygook about how we now have the power to conquer on any surface. So I'll take the camera back down for you so you can see. And here we have the Logitech MX Performance Mouse. So as you can see here, it has the mouse and the little USB unifying receiver, and I assure you this thing is absolutely tiny. Okay, so let's get into this thing. So I've cut through it, and now all I have to do is lift this up with these two tabs. Okay, so you can see that just takes away the cardboard, and then you have the mouse in the plastic with the unifying receiver. I will put that to the side for now and show you what else is in the box. So first you have the quick start guide, just in case you don't know how to use a mouse. I suppose some people might struggle setting it up. Then you have your little goodie bag. I'll put that for the side just now. I believe that's it for the box. Yeah, it's just a chunk of cardboard in there. Okay, so first I will show you this. So this is a nice little carry bag that says Logitech on it. As you can see, it just has a small zip, and it basically includes everything else you need to kind of use this mouse. So you'll have the charger there, and a plug to attach it to the wall, and another cable, which I'll get into these in another second just to see if I can tell you what they are. So first here we have USB. Oh, this what it is basically the unifying receiver that picks up this mouse because it's not a Bluetooth mouse. You put it into a USB port. So if you have a normal PC and the USB ports are under the desk, then for better quality of signal you want the unifying receiver as close to the mouse as you can. So you plug this in and then feed this up behind your desk onto the top of your desk so that you can get it closer to the mouse itself. So that's just a USB extender cable. Now I probably won't be using that because I just have a laptop, so my USB ports are on the desk anyway, but I'm sure it will come in handy for other things. So here we have a socket. Of course I live in Britain, so this is the plug I have, and I believe it will just plug into this. So we just have some sticky labels on it, and it says Logitech with the logo. So I think this, yes, so what you do is you plug in the USB here, and then you slot this piece into this piece, so I assume it means you can interchange between European, American, different plug sizes, and then you plug this cable into this. Now this is for charging the mouse. You can plug the mouse into your computer and charge it that way if you would like, but this will give you a faster charge. So you just have USB on one end and then what looks like micro USB on the other. So I already have that cable, but it's very handy that they supply that with it. So you have a pull tab here, and when you pull it, nothing seems to happen. So what I will do is try to slide the mouse out without breaking it from its little compartment. So it seems to be lodged in pretty well here, but I've managed to get it out. So it is a nice size, and I can already feel it feels brilliant in the hand. Next, I will take out the unifying receiver, though I will go over the mouse in more detail. So it looks like I'm going to need my knife again for this part, just to cut the part around it. Okay, so I've just made a little cut in that, and I will... Okay, so here we go. I have the unifying receiver out. I'll just focus that in for you if I can. Okay, so here is the unifying receiver. Now, as you can see on my hands, it is absolutely tiny. So it's other unifying receivers for other mice can be extremely huge. So this is not going to take up a lot of room on your desk at all, and it's quite stylish. It just says Logitech here. I'm going out of focus again on you. And then it has the logo, and it's just a normal USB port. So that is a thing. This mouse is not a Bluetooth mouse, so it will take up a port on your computer. Though for me that is not that much bother, because I do have a USB kind of extender hub that allows me to have more than however many I have already. Okay, so let's get into the mouse. So I will just bring it up close and try to focus in on it. Okay, so here we have the mouse. So first, obviously on top you have your right and left click buttons. You then have the scroll wheel, and it has arrows pointing right and left next to it. Now this is because you can actually push the wheel from side to side and use it for sideways scrolling, which is extremely handy if you're a video editor or something like that that needs sideways scrolling. Then you have a small button here. Now this changes the settings of the scroll wheel. So before you click it, it just goes along in little notches, and you can see when I flick it, it stops pretty soon after. Now when I press this here, you might be able to see there, yep, when I do it, it just keeps on going. Now this is called the infinite scroll. So basically it means if you're at the bottom of the document, you don't need to keep going like that. You just do one flick and it should take you pretty much to the top. So that is another handy feature. You can see the beautiful styling of this mouse. It fits brilliantly in pretty much everyone's hands. Okay, so now let's get down to the thumb buttons. So here we have a backwards and a forwards button, and a button that says zoom on it. Now these buttons are originally meant for going backwards and forwards in your internet browser, and of course zooming, though I believe you can program them to do different things, so that you could program them to say the zoom button is space on the keyboard, so you don't have to keep going down and pressing that when you're typing, or just whatever you really want to set it as. You then have another kind of hidden button, and what I'll actually do is zoom out here and put it on the table so you can see. So now this button, when your hand is on it, you just push down with your thumb on this little bit here. So you can just do that. You might be able to hear it clicking there, but you can do that without moving your hand by just pushing in on the soft padded part. And that is another button that I believe again is programmable. Then we get to the bottom of the mouse. So here we have an on-off switch, which is of course very important. This means that it's not on all the time, so it won't be wasting its battery. We then have the dark field control, and I believe under here is where the battery, yep, that is where the battery houses itself. I will just put that latch back on. Okay, so this mouse has 3 pads on the bottom. You have one here, and one here. That just lets it glide along the table. This is the laser that will track the mouse so that you get a good feedback on your computer. Then around the bottom you may notice there's this kind of glass edge, and a lot of you probably think this is just for styling, but it's not actually. It is a special dark field tracking. Now this supposedly allows you to track on virtually any solid surface, and this is how Logitech tried to sell this mouse. They say it even tracks on glass, which is pretty outstanding for a mouse. So that is the end of my unboxing for the Logitech mouse. I will probably do setup/review videos about this mouse, but so far I really like it. It really does fit brilliantly in the hand, and I look forward to using it. Thanks for watching. Tune in for more. So guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, head over to Facebook and Twitter. My names are on screen, and I'll also put links down in the description. If you've got any questions you would like to ask, please leave a comment or email me at the address on screen. Thanks for watching. See you.